Quite white, what you read? Oh, I want. Love. Thank you. God bless you. Eddie Murphy wà tiẹ̀ rè. Eddie Murphy wọ́n náà kọ́ là kàn. Eddie Monkey. Eddie Monkey tiẹ̀ rè. Jealousy no go pay you Eddie Murphy. Jealousy no go pay you upon the money wey dey give you 30 million. You wey dey call am Ogion Mede. My life better pass my life. No see am. Now they sell una right for money, useless people.
Now these things where we know, we dey use it also. I mean the way we go, we dey tell them. If you know the way I go, you know go happy me. The way you dey handle, na so I dey handle. They start to dey do me. That's it. Hey. I'm trying to forget jealousy now.
Musicians have trusted Shure on stage.
Jealousy no go pay you Eddie Murphy.
And now you can experience the same quality of sound.
Now these things where we know, we dey use it also. I mean the way we go, we dey tell them. If you know the way I go, you know go happy me. The way you dey hustle, na so I dey hustle. They start to dey do me. That's it. Hey. I'm trying to but this is jealousy no go pay you. Another no go pay you. No, people no go pay you. Nothing they no go pay you. For my grace is different from yours, and your grace is different from mine. My destiny, not be your own.
Hey.
And I dey pray day and night, and I dey push night and day. For you and me, make we something low. Baba God, you dey take my heart low. If you win today, I go win too well. That's all that matters to me. Move back, you go dey hate. Anytime you see me from my front, you go hate. When you don't go from my back, you go hate. Anytime you see me with my right, you dey hate.
Eddie Murphy, bad belle no go pay you. My destiny no be your own. My destiny where I can't tell God say I want to remove Pharaoh. I want my people dey free. Jealousy no go pay you. They give you 30 million. Use after they don't use it to drink water for palace. Disgrace you, your children. No fit sue that man to court. You see, we carry about Benin go court because they sell our land. They appoint brothers for villages. They do everything. He not use me to drink water. Because my father sold his soul to Oba. But I'm different. You see, you sell your right. People see me they come party. Now it's really good party. Yeah, yeah. The dead body. And they come make I dance, make I dance for now.
Tell me sounds like now this thing where we know we can use it also. I mean the way we grow, we can tell them. If you know the way I grow, love will have in me. The way you answer, that's all I answer. You start to do me. That's it, that's it. Tell us to know. My grace is different from yours, and your grace is different from mine. My destiny, not be a whole. And I did break in a hand, and I did push my time. For you and me, there's with nothing new. I'm not going to let my heart go. If you wish me well, then I have a love. Move my leg.
Tell me sounds like
Now this thing where we know, we can use it also. I mean the way we grow, we can tell them. If you know the way I grow, love will have in me. The way you answer, that's all I answer. You start to do me. That's it, that's it. Tell us to know, my grace is different from yours, and your grace is different from mine. My destiny, not be a whole. And I did break me a hand, and I did push my time. For you and me, there's with nothing new. I'm not going to let my heart go. If you wish me well, I go wish you well. That's all the matter be. You go to hell. Anytime you see me from my front, you go hell. When you don't go from my front, you go hell. Anytime you see me with my right, you go hell.
Eddie Murphy. Benin will pay Eddie Murphy. I will play am again.
My grace is different from yours, and your grace is different from mine. My destiny, not be a whole no. And I did break me and I did push my time. So you and me, let me trust in you. Baba, God, you just give my heart, no. If you wish me well, I go with you well. That's all the matter be. Move back, you go to hell. Anytime you see me from my front, you go ahead. When you don't go from my hand, you go ahead. Anytime you see me from my right, you go ahead.
But anybody will want change my destiny. Yes, I do. You must stop my shine visually. Baba, oh, parents, you never see my battle. It's my body. Baba, oh, parents, make the fire the chase all away. I chase them all away. I chase them all away. The fire will get to the level. I'm not doing with no movement. The thunder will get to the level. I'm not doing with no movement. On the low, on the sway, on the now, on the beam, what's the left? On the low, on the sway, on the now, on the beam, what's the left? I come at the home, I'm sharing the bed. I can do, not a negative. Oh no no Yes.
No, it's a fresh looks.
Yes. Love you so much.
Thanks, Becky. Some say that you're white and you're red, we're all created that wonder. Some say that you're white and you're red, I'm never even a paper. Can you really have me? What ya, yeah, go, Samina. And now I'm here, go. I get back in and show ya. For the last that I'm feeling, I say, Papa, God is too much. No one has to my and they say, oh, go, go, my, oh, go, my, oh, go, my, oh, go, my, they say, I know where to go, I say, my hand to get to, but they are making us say, yeah, wait, but they are making us say, yeah, wait, they say, I know where to go, I say, my hand to get to, Papa, I say, you know where my hand is, but they are making us say, yeah, wait, but they are making us say, yeah, wait, they say, I know where to go, I say, my hand to get to, Papa, I say, you know where my hand is, they say, I am Papa, my hand created mankind to love each other. So tell me why we're gonna fight each other.
Oh, why you fighting me?
Papa, my for the life that I'm living, I say, Papa, God is too much. No one that's in my head, they say, oh, go, my head. Oh, go, my, oh, go, my, oh, go, my head. They say, I know where to rap in my head, they get hey, I ain't going to say, yeah, wait, hey, I ain't going to say, yeah, wait, they say, I know where to
I love you. I love you so much. I love you. I love you so much.
Und für klinisch bestätigte effektive Feuchtigkeitspflege die Fußmasken in Socken von Scholl. Jealousy no go kill. Thank you. Thank you. I no go pay you.
My grace is different from yours, and your grace is different from mine. My destiny, not be your whole. And I did break the night, and I did push night and day. So you and me, that will not be you. Baba, God, you did in my heart, oh. If you wish me well, I go with you well. That's all the matter be. Move back to the head.
Eddie Murphy, jealousy no go pay you. Waiting I do, go call police for me. Eddie Murphy. I love my people. I love you. Love you.
Purer Sonnenschutz für Kinder. 0% unnötige Zusatzstoffe. Ladival. Jetzt kaufen und sparen.
Por lo
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Today I am happy. I'm so happy. I love my people. Anytime I see my people happy, I feel so happy. Anytime I see my Shekiri people happy, I'm so happy. Anytime I see my Ijo people uniting with the Shekiri people, make me happy. Anytime I see my Ishan people uniting with the Urobo people, so happy. When I see my Ukwali people uniting with Anisoko brothers, oh, so happy. When I see the Ikore sisters uniting with our Owan brothers, oh, I'm so happy. The happiness in the hands of God, the hands of God. I'm happy so much. This is my joy. This is what I come to do. To unite the children of Idu, the people who the Oba of Benin descendant who migrated from Mecca to Ile-Ife came to destroy our unity. Look at our happiness, turn it to sorrow, make us to hate ourselves. You will see Urugu people say, oh, don't marry from Benin, they are so bad. They will say, Benin, hey, don't marry from Isha, Isha is rich. Isha is there, one people is rich. The Oba of Benin and their descendants have caused colossal damage to our identity. And time have come for us to restore our dignity. Time have come for us to restore our identity. Time have come for us to fight for the unification of our race, of our nation, of our clans, of our people, and the peace and unity and love of our people must reign. The Bible says the Egyptian you see today, you shall see them no more. We are good people. God loves us. We are beautiful people. We are different people. We are good-hearted people. We are peace-loving people. We don't, in our history, we have never waged any war. Look at the people of Igbo, they never fought any war all the days of their life. In the history of the Igbo, they never went to Amsa Fulani to invade Fulani land and take over. In the history of the Robos, they never fought any war. They are peace-loving people. In the history of the Shekiris, they have been living peacefully until the division brought by the Oba of Benin, by the kingships, used to disarm and disorganize our happiness, dividing us, making one brother hating another brother. They have divided us to the extent we start hating ourselves. With time have come now, the God of our land said, oh, unite your people together. I come today that it is time for us to unite our people together. I have said it, and the people must listen to the word of God. We are the children of God. God loves us. I don't have university education, but I have basic education. I am okay if I am not able to continue with this job. I believe people are there to continue where I stop. I am not God. I am just a messenger. My mission on earth is to make sure that my people are all happy. I want you to be happy. Today, we said an injury to one is an injury to all. If you come to Edo State, where I come from, in Edo South Senatorial District, the Oba of Benin and his families, when you come from abroad, you bring jeep, they will go to government land and give you about 20 plot of land to give you, for you to give them jeep. If anybody who come from anywhere just give them Rolls Rover, they will give them 200 plot of land for the Rolls. Could you believe that these people are abusing these rights? This is the fundamental human rights of our ethnic nationalities. One particular family said they have blue bloods. They have been taking what belongs to us. We are running away from home. They are implementing a bad policy to drive us away from home. I grew up in my state. I am forbidden from working. They will tell you, oh, we are very lazy. If you come to my state, the people who work in the banks, they are from Oduduwa. The people who work in NNPC, they are from Oduduwa. The people who work in Okomu Oil, multinational oil, palm oil, largest in West Africa, they are from Oduduwa. The people who work in Presco Nigeria Limited, billion-dollar investments. We don't have any Isha man who is a manager. We don't have any Benin man who is a manager. The whole manager, the people who are controlling this company, they are from Oduduwa Republic. We are not fighting Oduduwa. The Oba of Benin is from Oduduwa, from Ile-Ife. The Oba of Benin, this is a tactics the man have used to degrade us, driving us away from our home so that they can be able to form Republic of Human Sacrifice. They are driving us away from our home. They are taking advantage. You see, the Oba of Benin will just call one company, I am giving you 3,000 plots. 100 years, after the 100 years, the children of Oba will continue to inherit it. This land doesn't belong to them. They migrated from Ife. They are not taking in charge of our land. They are saying we should not talk. Those illiterates who are supposed to stand up for their rights, they are so dumb, they are so scared, they are so afraid because of the horror the Oba of Benin committed in our land for 850 years. This horror still runs in our blood. Anytime we hear the name Oba, it's like we want to faint, we want to die. So today I have come to change that theory. Time have come. It is finished. That fear of the Oba must stop. We are going to fight for our rights. If you go to Benin City today, any villages, the Oba of Benin is now appointing duke, priests, okao, different rubbish. If you go to Oba Palace, you pay 30,000 naira. If you don't pay 30,000 naira, they will not listen to you. The Oba of Benin, very soon they will start using what they call POS to pay in money and all those type of things. But this money they are paying, Oba of Benin is not paying tax. If you go to the palace to report a case, you have to pay 30,000 naira cash. Then you have to also bribe the secretary. You have to bribe, at the end of the day, you spend no less than 500,000. And I am so shocked. The Oba of Benin is generating money. The money the Oba of Benin is generating is running to millions of nairas from the palace. And they are not paying tax. And they are not generating this money to the government. And this is what we are saying. The state government is giving the Oba of Benin 10 million naira. What is Oba of Benin doing with the 10 million naira? They say they have a staff. Do you know what? I want to explain. The Oba of Benin say they have a staff. The chief in Oba Palace, they don't pay them salary. Oba of Benin does not pay the chiefs. Which chiefs? The only chiefs the Oba of Benin paid, when I talked to their children the other days, they say before they were paying them 5,000 naira monthly. That is the Uzamani, or there is the 7th Council of Elders, 5,000 naira monthly. But now, the Oba of Benin don't pay anything anymore. Do you know the workers the Oba of Benin have? They have how many drivers? Just look at the workers the Oba of Benin have. So these people have been cheating us for many years. The first daughter of Oba of Benin, Ikoyeme have 3 house cook. She don't cook for herself. Since she was born, she's princess of Pharaoh. She don't cook. She have 3 house cook. She was the ex-girlfriend of Maliki. That's why I played that jealousy. Ikoyeme Eware was formerly a boyfriend to a Igbo smoker, and 2 of them are Igbo smoker together. You understand? Igbo Bians. They were Igbo Bians. You see, they were lighting Igbo with Igbo. Okay, Ikoyeme have 3 house cook. She have 3 policemen that is guiding her. And the policeman is being paid from the state government account. How can the state government be paying for 3 policemen for the daughter of the Oba? I don't understand. This money is running thousands, close to millions. Okay. Ikoyeme have gateman. Ikoyeme have gardener. The people who work with Ikoyeme, they are close to 10 workers. How can Ikoyeme have 10 workers? My brothers, my sisters, you see what is going on? The first son, the acclaimed first son, who is not the first son, Ezeleha. Ezeleha have DSS. They have 1 DSS. Have 3 mobile policemen. And also have OPC. If you see Ezeleha have what we call that healers, and that jeep that is sold for 35 million. The federal government, the money that is going to Ezeleha money every month, when I found out, Ezeleha is getting 15 million naira from the council, Benin Traditional Council. 15 million naira monthly. 15 million, and he's not doing anything with this money. He doesn't pay for salt. All those Igbo people have business. At the end of the day, at the end of the year, they bring out salt with lorries to Oba Palace. He doesn't buy oil. Okomu will bring many gallons, jerrycan of oil to the palace. They don't buy for oil. They don't buy oil. They don't even buy meat, cow. Those Guinness, they will use lorry to bring cow. Even mangi, they don't buy mangi. Igbo people have store in Lagos to bring all those things. 10 million naira, we don't know what the Oba Benin is doing with the 10 million naira. And some illiterate will come out and be saying that the money is too small. Lucky Benedict was eating the money. This is the tricks the Oshomole use in destroying our land. Oshomole was paying Oba Benin 10 million. But people were saying the Oloki was eating the money. What was the purpose of paying 10 million? Is that the way they are paying 10 million to the Oluofori? Look at the way the place the Oba Benin is getting this illicit money. It's just they're just cheating us. Oshomole have to be charged to court and put in prison. Oshomole have to go to jail for corruption. I just want the governor to win the election. Those business party, many land that belongs to government in GRAs will be confiscated by the Obas. The Oba Benin, they convert government land to their own property. It's because people were overloading him. He says God. When people go to palace, they call the Oba God. Because they have the monopoly of violence. They destroy us, kill us, use us for human sacrifice. They don't count us. People are going to the palace and be saying they are slaves to the Oba. Today, we see local government council, the Oba Benin is collecting 5 to 10% federal allocation from Abuja. Sometimes some local government have 300 million naira monthly allocation. Some local government have 200, some 150 million. Oba Benin is collecting 5%. Nobody is asking what the Oba of Benin is doing with this money. Oba of Benin is collecting millions of nairas. The Oba of Benin is collecting millions of nairas from the 7 local government, namely Oriamo local government, Ikubaka local governments, Ego local governments, Wunde local governments, Oredo local governments, Ovia South local governments, and Ovia Northeast local governments. 7 local government monthly. Every month, they must put the money. Do you know what the Oba Benin did? He joined 7 local government together. Have you ever seen what they call it Benin local government? He just joined it. He put his brothers to be cheating us. Those one, they don't pay them. They are selling our land. Nobody's asking them. They will just carry bulldozer. They will just enter the forest. They'll say there's roads. Benin have developed to this place. Oh yeah, start selling the land. They didn't even. These people are bastards. I am not afraid of this Oba Benin and those broad criminals, animals, idiots. They don't even think that they will be 1,000 years from now. They are just selling it. Oba, God will punish you because I'm going to insult this bastard. People say don't insult him. I'm going to insult him. This man don't want our future. Today we want to talk about the Shekiris. When we were reading the history yesterday, we saw what happened in the Shekiri. The Shekiri people have their own people. They are aborigine. They are indigenous people. The word indigenous means the first people to have dwelled in that land. The Shekiri people, they are indigenous. They are aborigine. Ologbo belongs to the Ishekiri. Ologbo belongs to Ishekiri. Oba of Benin doesn't have any land. The Benin people who live in that place, they are people who came in during the time of colonial era, masters. They are people who came to work in Plymouth Company, those timber company. They now decide to dwell there. They have the Oza people. They have what they call them, the Umogun people, Ishan people. They dwell. The Ishekiri people, they are peace-loving people. I love you, Ishekiri. So they're very nice people. The Ishekiri people never drove them away. Oba Benin just appoint his brother, which is illegal. 100% illegal, is null and void and of no effect. It's unconstitutional. The Oba Benin is just cheating us because we are fools, the Captainosas, these Yamu, because they are benefiting from the land grabbing. Nobody cares to question the illegality and treason committed by the Oba of Benin. So today you see what is going on in Shekiri land. Kolo Kolo is the Shekiri village. The Oba of Benin deploy army. Where does the Oba of Benin have the right to deploy army? The Chief Johnson Asheleke, the ERC of the Shekiri, was being framed up by the Oba of Benin. Just look at one thing, oh. They brought out a thief, an oil bunker. People were busting pipeline. The Oba of Benin sent people, his gang sent people to interview Sonny Eshe. They videoed that guy. That guy said, oh, Johnson is the problem. After that guy saying all those things, it was a setup, it was a plan work. The people from the Oba Palace went ahead and kidnapped Sonny Eshe. It was not the Shekiri people who kidnapped Sonny Eshe. It was a palace coup. Sonny Eshe was being set up and planned by the Oba Palace just to penetrate Chief Johnson so that they can be able to take the Shekiri land and penetrate the Shekiri people and take their land and start selling it, cooperate with some criminals and bad elements and sell. The Shekiri people don't sell their land. They are very good people, just like the Ijo. I love you. Please put the love and life for the Shekiri and the Ijo. Ijo, this time have come for you people to work with the Shekiri. They're your brothers. We have to work together. We have intermarried each other. The Robos, Ijos, please. You don't have to leave Ishekiri alone. Let us fight together because this Oba of Benin is a bastard. It's an evil. It's a demon. It's someone who have to be expelled to the Sambisa forest. We have to exchange the Oba of Benin with one of the Boko Haram members because the Oba of Benin, we have to exchange it and look, all those girls, all those Chibok girls who were kidnapped, then we will use Oba of Benin to bargain with those Boko Haram to release all those Chibok girls. Because we heard that some of the captive, those girls that who were kidnapped in the Motiguri, they have not been released. And we want to use the opportunity to appeal to the government that we want to use your Oba of Benin as a bargain. So we have to give Obaewari to the Boko Haram so that they can release all those girls for us. Because those girls, they make sense, and with their life is more important to us. We will relocate them and we are going to rehabilitate them. Then we use the Oba of Benin as a bargain. We have to escort the Oba of Benin to Sambisa forest. It's a demon. It's a problem for our land. Ile Ibinu, these are the Ile Ibinu mixed blood. You have to go. We cannot wait anymore. So brothers and sisters, look at what is going on in Shekiri lands. I will call it Shekiri land. I don't call it Ologbo again. I will call it Shekiri land in Ologbo. The Oba of Benin deploy military men to Ishekiri land. Ishekiri village, Kolo, they peg a signboard. Let me show you. They went there to go and put a signboard in Ishekiri village. Look, this is a signboard. See, Kolo. You can see it. The Oba of Benin went to Ishekiri land and put signboard, and after deploying military men. But it is according to the law of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, it is only the military. It is the president who have right to deploy military to anybody. And the Ishekiri community is not Oba of Benin village. How come does the Oba of Benin have the, wait, I want to know. If the Oba of Benin have that right, I want to make a call. I want to call Nigeria Army, officer in the Nigeria Army. I want to ask who permits the Oba to be deploying military, and I'm giving 7 days to the Oba of Benin. The 7 days is I'm giving 48 hours. 7 days is too big. 48 hours to this military to vacate Ishekiri village. Ishekiri village is not Oba village. Oba don't have any business or whatsoever in doing Ishekiri land. I want to call a high-ranking officer in Nigeria military. We want to know why is this nonsense taking place in who give the Oba Benin the power to be influencing the military. This is a treason, and this military doesn't take time. This thing will go to the presidency. I'm not joking with anybody. Hello. Hello, sir. Good evening, sir. Am I speaking with the 4th Brigade Commander, Benin?
Yes, yes.
Good evening, sir. My name is Uyi. I am the president of Edo Union in Europe.
Okay.
God bless you, sir. Sir, I call you in respect of Ologbo community and Ishekiri village in Kolokolo. We have Ishekiri people in our state. We also have the Benin and we have the Ishan. But we are so surprised that the Benin Traditional Council sent influence some military men. They are in Kolokolo without the authorization of the presidency or even without the knowledge of the state governor. We don't know where the Oba Benin get the power to use the Nigeria army to fight his ethnic interests. For your information, sir, as at now, there is the old youth in Kolokolo in the Shekiri land. They are living in the bush. The Oba Benin went and put a signboard that he is the owner and is creating a dukedom. Nigeria is not a kingdom. Nigeria is a state. It's a country ruled by a president. And we don't even have what is called kingdom in Nigeria. What we have is traditional rulers. Sir, we call you. I'm the president of Edo Union in Diaspora, Europe. We don't know why the Nigerian army are in Kolokolo. And we just don't know why. That is why we have to call you if you are aware. Because we are the 4th Brigade Commander in Edo State.
Thank you very much for calling.
Okay.
I just want to correct some of the impression you make.
Okay.
We are not under Nigeria army is not under Oba Benin. Oba Benin cannot tell us where to deploy.
Okay.
As a brigade commander of what brigade in Edo State is my area of responsibility. And wherever I feel that there is threat to life and property, and especially when I receive complaint from the communities,
okay,
I do go and make sure that in support of the police, to make sure that there is peace and order.
Okay.
Whatever the difference they have, due to traditional council or whatever, they can go to the traditional council and settle their difference.
Okay.
I did not go there in support of any war bidding or whoever. I'm there to make sure there is peace and order.
Okay, sir.
And to allow them to, even when I went there, the committee members, they come, we said peace party, they discuss among themselves, whatever. So we are there for peace, you understand?
Okay.
And there are some issues people cannot even go there because there are some militants there, making that place ungovernable.
Okay.
And we recover some arms even there.
Okay.
Under normal circumstances, after recovering this arm, we're supposed to demolish the building or whatever, but we want peace to reign. You understand?
Okay.
So I'm sure you are misinformed.
Okay.
We are just there to make sure that there is peace, and whatever difference they have in the who on this, who on that one they can follow through the normal traditional council and settle it.
Okay.
The Oba Benin and the
Ishekiri.
the one in the
Ishekiri, yes.
They can settle down their differences in peace, but not allowing violence.
Sir, I want to add this to it. in Ishekiri is an ethnic group, just like the way we have Nupe, and we also have the Jekun people. But under the supervision of the Nigerian army, the Oba Benin went to go and mount a signboard.
Well, nobody supervises them. Nobody supervises them. We don't even know that they have put a signboard. And nobody supervises them. You understand?
Okay.
And that's why we are not there to make sure to cover anybody. No. You
Okay.
understand?
So what I will do, I have to send you on your WhatsApp the situation on ground, because as of today, the whole Ishekiri youth.
You are in the US. You cannot tell me the situation on the ground. Me that I'm here.
Okay.
You understand? I'm not going to tell you the situation on the ground. Whatever they tell you is hearsay.
But
you understand? I've sent my officers there. They meet with the communities and they are happy. The political issue, maybe the politics of land or whoever the ruling or whatever, that is not Nigeria Army concern. This one can be addressed to the normal traditional council.
we have I have called the commissioner of police. The commissioner of police said he's not aware of deploying any military.
And the governor, we are there. You know, there's Operation Wabaziga, which was set up by the governor, which involved army, military, police, and whatever. So that Operation Wabaziga, the army, the president approved it. It's IS operation, internal security operation, and we are there under the auspices of internal security operation. With that one, we can deploy anywhere in support of police.
Sir, for your information, sir, there is no, that is the Ishekiri village where there is a crisis in Ologbo. It's not a Kolokolo. Kolokolo is pure Ishekiri. The Oba of Benin is extending his kingdom there.
We don't deploy based on ethnicity. We don't deploy because of we say this is Ishekiri. No, our deployment is not based on ethnicity. Whoever is there, anybody is free to live anywhere. Whether Ishekiri or
okay, sir, I will write a letter to your WhatsApp.
Don't belittle this issue to ethnic group or whatever. No, anybody can live anywhere. Whatever we need is peace. Let them live in peace.
But the Ishekiri people are living in the bush now. For your information, the whole youth in Kolokolo, the men, they are living in the bush because of
nobody live in the bush. You know, there was a case of
in Ologbo.
You know, they arrested the
Ishekiri leader, yes.
Because of it's alleged that there was somebody was kidnapped.
Yes.
Now that case is there. Maybe they are still looking for some of the suspects. Maybe those are feel that maybe they are suspect, they are on their own. But that is not our issue. The police are handling that. What I will advise you,
yes,
is either you come down and look at the situation yourself, but don't be that you are here. You are telling me the other situation. No, what they are telling you is very wrong. You understand? And we don't work on ethnicity basis or sentiment basis.
Okay, I will send sir. What I will do, I will send our secretary in Benin and some of the Ishekiri elders. They have their elders. They feel they being oppressed and marginalized by the Oba of Benin. They
are welcome. They can do before even that is about they came with, I have hosted a meeting. We have been about to host another meeting with President Johnson and some other Ishekiri members before that incident happened. You understand?
Okay.
I attend to everybody. They come, we have a meeting. I provide a conducive atmosphere for them to discuss and to iron out differences.
The reason why I call you, sir, because as at there was one of the Ishekiri woman house were being by the Enoge. You know the Enoge, the Oba brother, went with his boys under this. That is because an Ishekiri man is in detention, using that opportunity that the police are looking for the Ishekiri, entering to that place, mounting a Oba Benin signboard as the Oba Benin is a kingdom. Ishekiri land is now a kingdom, and those people who were opposed to the Oba, they are.
Everybody cannot do like that because.
I will send you, sir. What I will do, I will send you those women who their houses were being vandalized by the Enoge, the Oba brother. I will send
Let them write their letter. Let them forward a letter of their petition with their grievances.
to you.
You will look into it.
Okay, we do that one. Thank you.
No, you can send it to Commissioner of Police. You can copy the DSS. Then you can copy me.
No, I have done it. We have done to the Commissioner of Police. The Commissioner of Police said he is not aware of the army being deployed there. I called the Commissioner of Police. I sent in a petition. He said he is not aware of the military.
Yeah, we are there. We deployed there because we found that place is becoming there's violence there.
But the Oba of Benin is using that, the people from the Oba side, they are using that privilege to be oppressing the Shekiris. That is what we felt.
We don't give anybody, we are there, nobody is molested. We make sure everybody is free. You understand? Nobody is molested.
Okay.
And we advise that if there is, we don't know the technicality of this, the traditional council who rule this, who is which areas for the security, which areas for the lower. No, that one is no. Whenever I don't just know how to do anti-capping within the traditional council. But whenever they want to do their peace, then they have been let everybody feel secure, and that's what we are doing. Because you don't want people to use violence to settle their differences. All these differences can be settled amicably.
Sir, to make everything well, but how can the Ishekiri people get to the military now? Because the Oba of Benin is on ground, because he is the what is this on ground?
I'm not under Oba of Benin now. I'm not under Oba of Benin, and though when I do visit him on the courtesy call,
yes,
you understand, and we do advise them also on what we observe that is going on for them to intervene in their own traditional way. You understand?
But the Shekiri people feel marginalized now. The Shekiri people, they feel marginalized because the situation, the system is favoring the Oba.
I may not know that one. And I'm not the one that will address that issue. But if I happen to be the place where they can listen to me, I will mention the concern that you are saying now.
There is no fight in Kolokolo community. How come the Oba Benin is not and the military are there? There is no fight, there is no death, there is no anything. There is so. How come the military are not in Kolokolo? In the Shekiri village, okay. It's not Oba Benin village, it's not a Benin village, it's a pure Shekiri village.
We deploy all over the place because of quick response. Now, because that place we observe, there are a few cases, few issues that happen there.
So we are going to write a petition to the.
There's a woman that was kidnapped.
Yes.
And that's the whatever they use, the kidnappers. You understand? So because of quick response, we deploy in strategic locations in case there's any problem. We quickly reach there.
Oh well, sir, I am going to invite I am going to summon a meeting of the Shekiri elders tomorrow morning. We are summoning a meeting of the Shekiri elders, and we will say that we should put their grievance to the 4 mechanized brigade because they are complaining. They are women, they are family. Ishekiri people are ethnic group. I feel like they have to be respected. The Oba Benin cannot use imperialism over those people.
Please forward in writing and copy the DSS and the Commissioner of Police so that we can, in our security meeting, we can table those issues so that it can be addressed.
Thank you very much. God bless you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
God bless you. My name is Uyi. I'm the president of Edo Union in Europe. Thank you very much, sir.
Okay, Mr. Uyi. Please don't be misinformed.
Yes.
We are very neutral and we are for peace for everybody. Everybody belongs to us. We don't allow anybody to use us against anybody.
Okay.
I want you to be assured of that.
God bless you, sir. Thank you. We are so happy. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr.
Thank you. I have spoken with the 4 mechanized brigades commander, and he have assured us that he is not going to be taking side with the Oba of Benin. The Shekiri people rights have to be respected because we see what is going on in the Shekiri land, and we all know that Kolokolo is an Shekiri village. We are not biased people. We are not tribal people. And the Enogie of Ologbo is not basing because of the setup or frame-up of Chief Johnson using that medium to be penetrating to the military. The military of the Federal Republic of Nigeria is loyal to the presidency. It's not be taking order from the Oba of Benin. I have spoken with the 4th Brigade commander, and we will know what is next, and we will not allow our Ishekiri brothers to be humiliated, to be marginalized, and to be marginalized, intimidated, and to be discriminated. And we will not accept that, because we know the Oba of Benin is the one who called this quick response of the Nigerian army. So today we will summon a meeting of the Shekiri elders by tomorrow, and we will see what is going to happen. And I'm going to order for their meeting, and they have to discuss with the 4th Brigade commander, and they have to have a say in their own land. Oba of Benin doesn't own Ishekiri land. Ishekiri people are indigenous people of that land. The Oba of Benin is trying to cause an ethnic division among the Igodomigodos. I love my Ishekiri brothers. I love Izon. I love you all. We are going to do the thing at the appropriate time to make sure that this intimidation of the Ishekiri nation is unacceptable. How come the Oba of Benin is now deploying army? So we will discuss with the elders of the Ishekiri tomorrow. If we are not satisfied, we will forward this petition to the Chief of Army Staff, and I will call the Chief of Army Staff, reports the Oba of Benin, the influence of the Nigerian military by the Oba of Benin to oppress one particular ethnic group, the Shekiri nation. I'm hereby urging all the Shekiri people to rise up, to stand by their own comrades. This is not time to bring division. If you look at what happened in Ologbo, you will knew very well that Oba Traditional Council, they are responsible for the disappearance of Sonny Eche. They have been looking for one way or the other to intimidate Chief Johnson. And I want to assure the general public that the Chief of Army Staff is the next caller. And I will call the Chief of Army Staff if the army is still being used to harass the Shekiri nation. We will not accept it. We will not allow betrayers to come into the Shekiri people who will now be selling the right of the Shekiri people to Oba. I want to state it categorically that the Oba of Benin does not represent the interest of our people. The Oba of Benin interest is to sell our land, drive us away from our home, collect royalty from those oil companies. That is the interest of the Oba of Benin. I love you all so much, and I will continue to love you. Ishekiri people, you are my brother. I love you so much, and we have just written the petition to the Commissioner of Police, and we want to see why those things are happening. And if we see the army harassing the Ishekiri people, we believe the Chief of Army Staff is the appropriate man to call. Lieutenant General Tuku Burata. I will know he's not going to tolerate that type of ethnicity division by the Oba of Benin, who is trying to create an empire. The Oba of Benin is not a king. The Oba of Benin is a traditional ruler. We don't know who give the power to be creating a dukedom by the Oba. The Onobi of Ologbo is illegal. All those things they are doing is an illegal. What they are doing to the Shekiri people, I am going to use my last help to make sure that we diffuse this activity of the Oba of Benin. The 4th Brigade commander is referring me, is using under the Wabazigan, but the state government is not aware of it. I'm not going to call the governor because I know the governor is so busy. I don't want to involve the governor into this, but we all know what is going on. The reason why Chief Johnson was arrested, 2 reasons. 1, because he's loyal to the governor. 2, because he's fighting for his people. We don't know which day the Oba of Benin have started fighting for the Shekiri people. A Shekiri man died. Oba of Benin give lawyer to the Shekiri man. See what is going on. We are so shocked. Oba of Benin is now fighting for Ishekiri man. And you are taking their land, you are fighting. Who told you, who tell you to fight for them? And they were fighting, celebrating that they are fighting. They want to bring it to justice. There is no Ishekiri man who have come out, they want to bring any Ishekiri man to justice. Oba of Benin is now the lawyer, the judge, the police, the army. He's using everything against the Ishekiri people. I am crying out loudly. We are going, if the chief of army staff cannot intervene in this matter, we believe we have to call presidency. I have direct contact with the presidency that Ishekiri nation, and I don't want to command the 4 Brigadiers Brigade. We want to make sure that between now and 7 days, the military men must vacate that land. That land belongs to Ishekiri people. If there is any misunderstanding, then they have to deploy policemen. They're not army. We don't know what the army is doing in that community. There is no war. I have spoken with the 4th Brigade Command. I have respected him. I believe we have to respect the Ishekiri nation as a people. You have to, how must he deploy? Did they kill anybody in the community? This is Ishekiri village, for crying out loud. Thank you. I want to show you what happened in Ologbo today. Look at the Ishekiri people came out peacefully to protest today.
We need justice. We need justice.
Oh yeah!
And when it happened, the commissioner of police has to invite the lady and she just settled. When he called them, he said both parties should go and advise the people. She doesn't go and advise the security force on the fight, and then she should go and advise the youth on the fight. But the civil. You don't get refused for refused. Many said 1 or 3 times, you don't get this call. You say, just finish this small boy. Then, you come and see that Johnson is a peacemaker. He started flaming allegations, writing petitions against Johnson. That Johnson is a murderer, he's a kidnapper, he's this and that. Johnson has not kidnapped anybody one day. He's always found by the peace. Every case that is found in that the upside, both Benin and Igbo and they bring the matter here and settle in Johnson place amicably. So that is why, just as he started by his group, that is why he was awarded justice of peace. Now we want peace in Ologbo. We are pleading to the Oba of Benin. We are still pleading to the governor of Edo State, Obaseki, to come into our aid to restore peace into the Ologbo town. Thank you. Henry Yagbe, I'm the Sultan of the community. Okay. The next person, let the other women.
We come to protest for the sake of our chief. They arrested our chief. Chief Johnson is the chief that they arrested. Ologbo is a Shekiri village. Ologbo was found by the Shekiri called Ikaye. We, the Shekiri in Ologbo, we are under Edo State. That is was found by the Shekiris. We are peacemaker, we are peace lovely, we are lovely people. The Benin, some of them come from the Kodion. The Benin, some of them come from Via. The Benin, some of them come from Uode. They are not particularly from.
You see what this woman is saying now? Those tribes who live in the Shekiri community, they migrated. I am one of the examples to say that most of our people from Orion or Orowo people, they came to work during the time of Piedmont. That place is an Ishekiri land. Oba Benin is now putting his brother because he have give you some of money to the security to intimidate the Ishekiri people. I have called the 4 brigade command. Everybody is seeing what is going on. How can you go? This is what he wanted to do in Ijo land. He said the governor never supported him. That the governor is not an enemy of the Oba. That is what he wanted to do in Ijo land. The Ijo people say they have the capacity to resist that nonsense. Look at what the Oba Benin is doing. We just want to sell all the whole land because they have taken the Benin people as a fool. Selling people. Listen what they are saying.
Village called Ologbo. Where the Ologbo Shakiri is, we are the founder, but it's under Edo State. Since Ologbo come to this place, no peace. Fighting different rumors. He doesn't want to see the chief. And he came here to come and meet the chief. And chief welcomed him when they bring him here. With dance, with everything that he wants, they do it for him, for peace to reign. Because the Shakiris doesn't want fight.
Yes.
They are peace loving.
Yes.
Of Edo State. Thank you very much.
What do you want now that
We
they have
want
arrested?
peace. They have arrested Johnson and we want them to release him on bail for us. He's a peacemaker and we want justice to prevail. That is so. I'm Christian Audogo. My name is Christian Audogo. Thank you very much.
See, don't repeat what other person has said before. Sure you heard what they were talking. Don't repeat what they have said before. They have arrested him now. You can talk the days that he has spent in the police custody. Or you can talk how people are missing him based on what he's doing for you people and what you want the government to do right now. I don't want them to repeat what I've been said. You don't need to match myself. I'm just looking at you.
I'll let the person do his job, eh?
Johnson, has been arrested for the past a week and 4 days now. So we are calling on the appropriate authority. We are calling on Oba of Benin, our governor Obaseki, to come to our aid. We want our chief to be released. Our chief is a peace-loving man. He's a man of equity, equal rights. He's not tribalistic. I have the same right the way the Benin have the same right.
Yes. Oba Benin is not from Ologbo. He's not saying these people are slaves, just like he take us for slaves. Nobody talk. He's not saying the Sheki people don't have rights.
So we want him to be released on us. We are calling on the appropriate authority that are in charge of this case to release him for us. Thank you. My name is Okonzuwa Temisa.
Oh, yeah, where is the last two women?
Is it last?
The last one. Everybody cannot be talking now.
Since when the arrest is Johnson? Since when the arrest is Johnson? I dey watch telly. I dey watch EBS, ITV. I never see when anybody make sure say na Chief Johnson na send them. Chief Johnson not go fit kidnap anybody, not go fit kill anybody. Even for the community, we dey here. We know say no be Chief Johnson one. Since when they arrest Chief Johnson comot, no peace. We not get peace for here. I'm robber dey thief, we dey run up and down. Make they release Chief Johnson come. Now be the happiness we get for no. We need that be our life, now be everything, even the widow there.
I think now see what the Oba of Benin they do now. Now they see what the Oba of Benin they do. They do to the Ishekiri people. Now they see them. Ishekiri not be joy again. Ishekiri now they follow. He go deploy army. He go put signboard for them.
The children when their father died, now they pay their school fees, they feed them. So we want to pay the release for we. My name is Stella Ewa. Thank you.
This is the last one.
No, nothing. No, I'm taking
Kolo, you talk now. No, he's not talking. Mama, he's the one who... You are taking just...
Yes, I'm even taking real. I'm not taking just 3 minutes.
All right.
Last person.
All right. Thank you very much for coming. And I want to make it clear that our father, Chief Johnson Ashelege, is not a troublemaker. And he has been in peace with the Nogi, the father of Chasin Akenzuwa. But now we are all afraid because you cannot come out and say the truth. You will be haunted. You'll be dealt with. You understand me? So now, I believe the truth should come out. Chief Johnson did not send anybody to kill anybody. The confession that was made, everybody saw the video on YouTube. Those boys said one of them changed their plan because the plan was to take that person to the police station. Why was it? Countless occasions, it has been made known that that man is vandalizing the pipeline that Chief Johnson is in charge of. And the government knew about that case. So they have been having this people. And it was the man, says on it, was the Okagele of Kolokolo. And he was working under the instruction of maybe the Noke. You understand me? So we are witness.
You see that guy with the key, so he dey work with Enogi. Now he be the betrayer from the Shekiri clan. Now them still know the very bad or bad. You know, if you kill the people, now you go to deploy army. I am going to take you to the chief of army staff. Carry money, go give chief of army staff. These people are criminals. These people are animals. Animalistic bastard about Benin.
This community of all the crises. And what I'm trying to say is, if you want to know the truth, ask the people, the commoners, the people you see on the street. But I'm surprised that Anishakiri man died. The Benin people took over the whole stage and they are now using it. So the what you see the setup and understand that Baba.
You see, Ishekiri man I die. Now Benin people come to fight for Ishekiri man. No, see now Benin people. Oba now come now they kill the man. Now they fight for him. No, Ishekiri die. Ishekiri don't fight for their brother. Now Oba now give the Ishekiri person lawyer. Person will don't die. Give them lawyer. Now Oba now he see they try to influence the judge. But now, at the end, now say the judge say she will do her job. Because the judge now say, because the father of the judge, now he be he herself, been second to Oba, second the command to Oba. The police where they go use, now Shomole brother. See the way these people intimidate people. See intimidation. Oba just, he want turn everybody to animals, make it kill anyhow for prison. Those boys, they break their leg. One of their hand not work again. They beat they talk sweetie, they don't know one, no two. Oba, na devil. This man na devil, no be na demon. Our people must rise up. Make una no be only son of Oshobe, no be one man walk. Igbo, Ijo, Urubu, Isoko, all of us, we need to get out together. This man, na him be the devil wey dey our land. That devil we dey talk, devil, na him be this man. Elba
Cannot kill Anishakiri man. The worst that will happen is that they will bring the person to the palace and the issue will be resolved amicably. Okay, I want to ask a very stupid question. Why will Sonny Eche make a video that his life is being threatened? And every wise person should know that that video went viral. And they saw it. And after that, you think an elderly man, a peace ambassador like Baba, will still go on seeing that video, sending any hoodlum to go and get Sonny Eche down. That is stupidity. Baba cannot be that foolish. So that is a setup. You should understand that. So facts should be stated clearly. They should receive shit for us because he is the one that combs the crime in Ologbo. Ologbo is a community that is filled with courtesan because there are companies, no job. And Baba is the only one empowering the boys, giving them job, and that is his right that he's fighting for life, telling them repair the community, look at the road that are tight. It was the one that did it. If not, no road. So that is the reason why boys, everybody love him. Women, children, because his palace is open to all. So we are pleading with the Olu for His Royal Highness, the Ogame, and the Oba of Benin to please come into peace time and see that this ancient historical story of Ologbo community is resolved amicably because the world is going back to history now. Una the Kanu is fighting with history. The blacks in America, they are fighting with history. Even Israel is fighting with history. So the world is now returning back to history. We should take note and know that history is the only truth that can resolve and ensure pure peace. Thank you.
Oh yeah, that's all right.
Let's talk about the place to say.
You come and talk about it. Let us talk about the issue.
Good afternoon, my people. My name is Tuale Mene. I'm from Kolokolo. My mother is from Kolokolo. Yes, my father.
Make una see o, Oba Abini go pack army put for Kolokolo. Ishekiri village go put signboards. I think the chief of army staff, Lieutenant General Boranta, Tuku Boranta, will hear this. All these things they are doing. Look at the brigade commander, brigadier general. Eh? He say his governor have Wabizig and they should just put it there. Your General Usman. Let me look at his name again. General, the 4th Brigade Command. Usman Bello. General Usman Bello. This is uncalled for. And we are going to write you a letter because you cannot be referring us to the commissioner of police because you are the one who deploy army there. With the instruction of the Oba Abini, you are under the presidency, under the President Buhari. We do see no reason why the Oba Abini should be giving you an order. Oba Abini is a traditional ruler. Oba Abini cannot be giving you order. There is no fight in Ologbo, in Kolokolo. Why are you deploying military to the Shekiri village? All these things that is going on is unacceptable. Who is putting red hair? If you are putting red hair, all these things that the Oba Abini is doing in this our land, all these things, one day it will consume you. The Shekiri people are our brothers. We are proud to have Shekiri nation as our family. The history says the Oba of Benin immigrated from Mecca. So the Shekiri people are our brothers, they are our neighbors, they are our family, and we are begging on the Ijaw nation, we are begging on the Urhobo nation. Chief Johnson Asheleke, the mother is an Urhobo woman. We see no reason why the Urhobo people should not come out to support him. The Shekiri people married James Ibori, the mother is an Shekiri woman. So we intermarried ourselves. We see no reason why we should be fighting ourselves. The Oba Abini is the enemy. The devil you know, that is the Oba Abini. I'm begging our Shekiri nation to hold a protest in Warri and put it on news. This is not time for the Shekiri people to just remain silent because the Olu of Warri is a brother to the Oba. People who knows the Oba know the Oba is a satanic, is in a drug addict. If you don't know Oba Abini who married two sisters, Oba Abini who have been committing all type of evil in that land. Oba Abini who is using people for rituals in palace. This is the man. It's a demonic man. It's not a man. You will also say, this man needs iron hands. I'm begging our Shekiri brothers to make a very big protest and show it to the social media. My number, if you want to send the protest to me, please send it to me. It's very important because the whole world is watching me. The Shekiri people, the Ijaw, all our brothers in the Niger Deltas must rise up now. The Oba of Benin is the one who killed our ancestors. And I want to put it straight to the Shekiri people. When the British came to Benin after the Oba of Benin killed 240 Hausa Fulani who were escorting those 9 British, they killed 7 British. 2 of them escaped to the bush. At the end of the day, they rescue one Ishekiri man, a young boy who was to be used for human sacrifice. The boy was rescued. The boy was chained in his hand. I see no reason why the Shekiri people should be respecting the Oba Benin. The more you show respect for him, the more the man going to oppress you. You see what is happening in the Ijaw? The Ijaw people don't have respect for him. Let me show you the video of the Ijaw. The more you say, Oba, come to my aid, it's like you are increasing. How can you be telling your oppressor to come to your aid? It's uncalled for. You don't need to respect him. Let me show you the Ijaw. Don't respect that man. He's a demon.
back to Ile-Ife. The Ijos of Okomu. Eyes on. The Okomu Kingdom and all other Ijo-speaking kingdoms of Edo State are peace-loving people. We are peace-loving. We are not at war with anybody, but don't dare us. We are peace-loving people by their law-abiding disposition with regards to the rule of law, knowing the importance of peaceful coexistence with their neighbors, our refutation of the false claims and expansion tendencies of the Oba of Benin and the Benin Kingdom should not be seen as joining issues over what ordinarily could have been termed frivolities of twisted.
Listen to the Ijos. When you say Oba Benin come and help us, the more you are saying Oba Benin come and help us, it's like you are inviting him to oppress you. That is what the language that man is happy to hear. Oba Benin come and help us. They came to kill you. Look at the Ijo. Ijo people is an example. Don't play with fire. Look at it.
Minds or dignifying a roguish and bullish attempt to falsify, subjugate, and culturally appropriate ownership of our land, since the historical truth of our Aboriginal status is a well-documented and settled issue. Documented, settled issue. Lies often repeated over time without being countered by the unyielding truth assumes a monstrous life of its own, but tend to occupy a short space in the cultural, social, and political fabric of a nation and become a race with sometimes devastating consequences. The Ijos of Edo State were in the land you presently claim as yours. You were settled by the Ijos at a village called Udo. Your first settlement.
You see, it's documented in the Gareba book, and he said it. The Oba of Benin and his families came from Ile-Ife. The first place that they penetrate was Udo. People who came from Ile-Ife are not claiming Shekiri land. They are not even claiming, they want to claim Ijo land because they see the Edo people as a fool. They are not using the Nigerian army. We see what is going on. I call the 4 mechanized brigade. He's denying. But I want to assure the Shekiri nation that I, for one, I am going to fight to make sure that you people, any part of your land is not being taken. I will do the needy. I am not going to be a betrayer to your nation. I am not from Ishekiri, but the Ishekiri people are peace-loving. Ishekiri people and good people. The former governor of Delta State, James Ibori, his mother is Ishekiri. We are measuring Delta State without measuring Ibori. It's not complete. The creation of Delta State must continue with the names Onanefe, Ibori, Odigbo, one of Africa. Without Isheki, the woman, they could not have a man called Ibori. Ibori, the greatest governor in the history of Delta States, like it or not. Even though they speak, he thief money, nobody will know he thief money. The man built Western Delta University. He have many investments. He turned Delta States to different places. Many people benefited under Ibori. Things changed. Ibori is a great time, many road. He was my God, Ibori. Odigbo, I respect you. Odigbo one. Without Ishekiri, there will not be Ibori. Without the mother, there will not be child. Can a man give birth to a child by himself? So Ishekiri people are peace-loving. I want to use this opportunity to beg the Ishekiri people to stop calling the Oba Benin to come to their aid. It is very wrong for you to be telling your oppressor to come to your aid. We knew the Shekiri people are highly educated people. Nobody have come out to speak. Everybody remains silent 12 of Ishekiri people have been arrested by the Oba. They have been incarcerated. They have been embarrassed. They have been demonized. Nobody have come out. I am still waiting for Ishekiri people to come out. They have not come out. I am the only person coming out speaking on behalf of the Ishekiri, and I will not stop until Chief Johnson is released. I will continue to expose the indoor secrets and evil of the Oba Benin and some of the security agents who are corrupt. I am a freedom fighter. I am not afraid of death. I will continue to expose them because here is what do you call it? Whistleblower. Today, we are seeing a new relief. So today, I want to show you what the Ijaw people stand for. They don't allow the Oba Benin to take their land. Because the Ishekiri people are peace-loving, they are saying, oh, Oba, come and help us. Help back. The more you are telling the Oba to come and help, the Ijaw people driving away. Because they see Chief Johnson is a man who supports his people, who loves his people. They are the one who killed Sonny Eche, and they are the one who is fighting for Sonny Eche. Who is fighting for Sonny Eche? Look at the judge. The judge is a Benin woman. Look at the judge is a Yoruba, but he have converted himself to Oba Palace. I don't want to talk to the judge. Look at the judge from Oba Palace. The police that arrested him from Oba Palace. The lawyer from all these things they are using to deal with the Ishekiri, they are all from Oba. How come all these things are going on? Until Chief Johnson, Ashileke, and the 12 Ishekiri people have been released, I will continue to expose the Oba Benin. I am going to release a very great audio that will shake the whole world. There are some things I am going to release if the Oba of Benin does not stop intimidating and harassing the Ishekiri nation. I am begging the Ishekiri people in Warri to make protest and to stop that comment, send the Oba Benin to come and help them. Help you for what? Your oppressor to come and help you? It's nonsense. Let me show you the Ijaw. See the Ijaw people, they stand on their feet. They don't say, Oba, come and help. For what?
The Ijaws of the Niger Delta are strongly opposed to is the militarization of the region. This is part of resolutions reached at a meeting of Ijaw traditional rulers and elders held in Yanagwa.
Not this, sorry. I know that they removed this video. I want to play this video. Una lis ten o. Ijaw people don dey talk and say Abakana help us. I'm going to fight Ichekiri for this. They should stop that Abakana help us for what?
The journey by boat is typical of the topography of the area. Winding rivers lend to use of boats for the Ijaw communities that live along the coastlines of Bayelsa, Delta,
Una dey lis ten o.
Akwa Ibom, Rivers, and Edo State. The Komu Kingdom is a community of 15 Ijaw towns in Edo State. The people make their living by the waters, fishing, and farming. But underlying this serenity is deep-seated anger that could erupt into a crisis anytime. The Ijaw community in Ovia South local government area of Edo State claims it's being marginalized by the Benin and the Edo State government. They allege they are not considered as indigents, but settlers, who have to pay allegiance to the Benin monarch. The president of the Ijaw Youth Council also alleges an alleged plot to use the military against the various communities.
Only this afternoon, while we are on our way from Benin to this place, we got a message. Perfected plans to send military people, combine military people to Ijaw communities, starting from Gelegele and the palace, the Ebesu Shrine in Okikoro. We want to advise that if they do that, it will be a declaration of war against the Ijaw nation. They should not take the Ijaw nation silent for weakness. The Ijaw nation has a capacity to defend their people anywhere in Nigeria.
For the secretary.
I don't want to see what Ijaw people talk. They talk say Abakana help us. Abaka. You are doing all these things. You are killing yourself. The Shekiri people should stop that. That is a cowardice. How can they be telling Abakana help us? Do you see the Ijaw people? Listen to what the Ijaw people say. Listen again.
The Komu Kingdom is a community of 15 Ijaw towns in Edo State. The people make their living by the waters, fishing, and farming. But underlying this serenity is deep-seated anger that could erupt into a crisis anytime. The Ijaw community in Ovia South local government area of Edo State claims it's being marginalized by the Benin and the Edo State government. They allege they are not considered as indigents, but settlers, who have to pay allegiance to the Benin monarch. The president of the Ijaw Youth Council also alleged
somebody will come through Udo River from Ile-Ife. He said, we can't pay allegiance. People who meet for the land. That's we are so free. Ijaw people, eyes on, is on, eyes on, is on. Asawana, one, Asawana, one, Asawana, one. Eyes on, is on. You see, Ijaw people don't tolerate this nonsense, stupidity. Say, Abakana help us, help you. The more you are saying about to help you, you know, people are getting it wrong.
an alleged plot to use the military against the various communities.
Only this afternoon, while we are on our way from Benin to this place, we got a message. Perfected plans to send military people, combine military people to Ijaw communities, starting from Gelegele and the palace, the Ebesu Shrine in Okikoro. We want to advise that if they do that, it will be a declaration of war against the Ijaw nation. They should not take the Ijaw nation silent for weakness. The Ijaw nation has a capacity to defend their people anywhere in Nigeria.
For the secretary to the Benin Traditional Council, the landowner.
You see, he said the Ijaw people have the capacity to defend themselves and their land anywhere in Nigeria. What did Yoruba Benin do? He ran away. Where is Yoruba Benin in Ijaw land? He wanted to use the same trick he used for the Shekiri. You see, Ijaw people come and Ijaw, Yoruba Benin, come and help us. State government, come and help us. The more you are doing this, you are selling your right to the Yoruba.
Speaking on behalf of the traditional rulers from Edo Central Senatorial District,
So you see what is happening in Edo State? Ijaw people, they fought for their rights. If you want to make farm in Edo State today, you go to Ijaw land, they will give you land. You will rent land 5,000. But in Benin land, the Oba, they are even selling it. They take it. If you bring one motor, they will give you the land does not look at the Oba Benin. It's even going to Ishekiripo. Are you sleeping? I am giving Ishekiripo another 14 days. If the Olu of Warri cannot do anything, I'm ordering the Ishekiripo to drive the Olu out, driving out of that place. I give Ishekiripo 14 days to drive that Olu of Warri out of that place. Is it because it's his brother? Why do you people have Olu? Tell me why you have Olu. So there's another important call. I cannot make it today. I will make it tomorrow. There is a very important phone call I cannot make today. I want to put my number there so that I want the Shekri people to take my phone number to make rally in Warri. I want rally, massive rally for the Shekri, because the Oba is not fighting for you people. The Oba is fighting to take your lands. And you say he's fighting, how which day that one happen? Now Oba could they fight for Ishekiri? Ishekiri now Oba could they fight for them? Now you see what they have all of New York quiet. Let me put the phone number there. My phone number, I want to put it on YouTube, and I want Ishekiri people to make a rally in Warri. Let the whole world know the evil of the Oba Benin. I want the Shekri people to send me video. People should rise up for yourself. For all these people, they will just sell your land. You don't know them. They have sold all the Benin land, finish. That is my WhatsApp number. I am giving this number to Ishekiri people. Is there. I put it on YouTube. It's just there. That's why what you are seeing. Let me put on Facebook. Ishekiri people should call me and make a big rally so that the federal government should be aware of what is about to happen by the Oba Benin. We are not going. It is the Ayes and Ayes that is using. If you go to Ologbo, Ayes everywhere. Using them to intimidate the Shekiri people. Say go put signboard for Ologbo. See signboard. Say na dukedom. Bastard man. Say na dukedom. Please share this video. We are urging people to share this video, because people who have shared this video is just 48. We are urging people to share this video. The Shekiri people should share it so that the video should go viral. We want people to share it so that all your people should know what is going on in Edo State. The way they are raping your women, embarrassing your people, is very bad. Yeah, people must pray. The Bible says the Egyptian you see today, you shall see them no more. We are good people. God loves us. Hello, bros. Good evening, sir. God bless you. You know, see what I call the 4th Brigade commander. You know, see the talk was somehow that the Oba immediately ordered them to there. He said he used to meet with the Oba and blah 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 security. He asked me whether the Oba be governor for the state. How do you see the conversation with the man? And you
say
go.
I got to put my sim
Make
for
I
my
plan for you. Since
here.
here, make I plan for you.
Okay.
Make I plan for you.
Okay.
From the council, Benin Traditional Council, 15 million naira monthly. Now I want to play for you. So my conversation with the BDA with the man. Just cut on me, you go watch and you see the conversation. Cut on for that time, you see. Hello. Hello, sir. Good evening, sir. Am I speaking with the 4th Brigade Commander, Benin?
Yes, please.
Good evening, sir. My name is Uyi. I am the president of Edo Union in Europe.
Okay.
God bless you, sir. Sir, I call you in respect of Ologbo community and the Ishekiri village in Kolokolo. We have Ishekiri people in our state. We also have the Benin and we have the Ishan. But we are so surprised that the Benin Traditional Council sent influence some military men. They are in Kolokolo without the authorization of the presidency or even without the knowledge of the state governor. We don't know where the Oba get the power to use the Nigeria army to fight his ethnic interests. For your information, sir, as at now, there is the old youth in Kolokolo in the Shekiri land. They are living in a bush. The Oba Benin went and put a signboard that he is the owner and is creating a dukedom. Nigeria is not a kingdom. Nigeria is a state, it's a country ruled by a president. And we don't even have what is called kingdom in Nigeria. What we have is traditional rulers. Sir, we call you and the president of Edo Union in Diaspora, Europe. We don't know why the Nigerian army are in Kolokolo. And we just don't know why. That's why we have to call you if you are aware. Because we are the 4th Brigade Commander in Edo State.
Thank you very much for calling.
Okay.
I just want to correct some of the impression you make.
Okay.
We are not under Nigeria army is not under Over Benin cannot tell us where to deploy.
Okay.
As the brigade commander of what brigade Edo State is my area of responsibility. And wherever I feel that there is threat to life and property, and especially when I receive complaint from the communities,
okay,
I do go and make sure that the support of the police to make sure that there is peace and order.
Okay.
Whatever the difference they have, due to traditional council or whatever, they can go to the traditional council and settle their difference.
Okay.
I did not go there in support of any video or whatever. I'm there to make sure there is peace and order.
Okay, sir.
And to allow them to, even when I went there, the committee members they come, we said the peace party, they discuss among themselves, whatever. So we are there for peace, you understand?
Okay.
And there are some issues people cannot even go there because there are some militants there making that place ungovernable.
Okay.
And they recover some arms even there.
Okay.
Under normal circumstances, after recovering this arm, we're supposed to demolish the building or whatever, but we want peace to end. You understand?
Okay.
So I'm sure you are misinformed. If they are just there to make sure that there is peace and whatever difference they have in the who won this, who won that one they can follow through the normal traditional council and settle it.
Okay.
The whole Benin and the
Ishekiri.
The one in the
Ishekiri, yes.
They can settle down their differences in peace, but not allowing violence.
Sir, I want to add this to it. In Ishekiri is an ethnic group, just like the way we have Nupe and we also have the Jekun people. But under the supervision of the Nigerian army, the Oba Benin went to go and mount a signboard.
Nobody supervises them. We don't even know that they have put a signboard.
Yes.
And nobody supervises them. You understand?
Okay.
And that's but we are not there to make sure to cover anybody. No. You
Okay.
understand?
So what I will do, I have to send you on your WhatsApp the situation on ground, because as of today, the whole Ishekiri youth.
You are in the US. You cannot tell me the situation on the ground better than here.
Okay.
You understand? I'm not going to tell you the situation on the ground. Whatever you are doing is here. But that's why I've sent my officers there. They meet with the communities and they are happy.
He said the original owner of the land, Benin, you are a fool. Let me block you out of here. Somebody who came from Ile-Ife is not the original owner of land. You are a goat. Somebody who came from Ile-Ife is not the original. How can he say about Benin his own land? These people are fools.
The politics of land or whatever, the ruling or whatever, that is not Nigeria any concern. This one can be addressed through the normal traditional council.
We have I have called the commissioner of police. The commissioner of police said he's not aware of deploying any military.
And the governor, we are there, you know, there's Operation Wabaliga, which was set up by the governor, which involved army, military, police, and whatever. So that Operation Wabaliga, the army, the president approved it, is iron operation, internal security operation.
You see, the way the military man is talking, you see all this. They are not using Operation Wabaliga to excuse. I see, that's the way now YouTube they talk now today they talk to her now. As they do life now they talk to her just now. I fast forward and go back.
Yes, do well.
That's why they tell her.
Well.
I say Shekiri people they be ethnic group. They know they under the Oba. How come the Oba is now influencing them? Influencing Nigeria army. You see they are there under the Wabazika.
My brother.
Okay.
You see, the problem we will get is we just neglect history. And these people, they know what that they do. Now maybe they remove history for school because they won't make this generation live in the dark. Okay. They won't make this generation don't know anything about history at all.
Okay.
And they hear me, so if you read that book, 1,000 years,
yes.
or 1,000 years of West African history, that book is so rich.
Okay.
Very rich.
Okay.
You understand now? This book,
I don't buy them. They never bring and come. I don't buy them. They never bring and come. They say it will take time before they will bring and come. Buy them more.
If you read page, okay, like let me say something.
Read the page. Read the page.
You know that it's documented that when even the Portuguese when they came, they met the secretary there.
Okay.
The Portuguese they met the secretary there.
Okay.
And when the British also came, they met the secretary there.
I just imagine.
Because this book even make us understand that he said the secretary, like, let me read a particular portion of this book. He said, in the meantime, the British agents and traders who were operating in the neighborhood of the Benin River were fed with stories of dark happenings in Benin by the secretary middlemen. By the secretary middlemen. That's when even the British came. They met the secretary there even before they went into the interland. And this book also makes us to understand that. Okay, let me read a particular portion in chapter 301.
Okay.
He said by the 19th century, however, the secretary were virtually independent of the Benin.
I mean, wait. When they see the Shekiri people, they are not under the Benin people. I just imagine these people are so foolish.
By the 19th century, however, the secretary were independent of the Benin. They were not under the Benin. I don't understand. So these people, even when the Portuguese documented, when the Portuguese came, they met the secretary there. And when the British also came, they met them there. So I don't understand the fact. I don't understand what is happening. How can the secretary be under the Benin? They are separate tribes. The Benin people, I mean, the secretary is a separate tribe from the Benin. It's documented. So me, I don't understand all this.
How can you use? Look at what the army officer was saying. Look at what the army officer was saying. Say they were busy. I asked the governor is not aware of this deployment. He said the commissioner. I said commissioner of police not aware. He's trying to use Wabaziga. And that anywhere there is a who is now giving you the order? Are you the commissioner of police? I don't understand where the army is getting the order from. That they have to maintain law. He's in charge of the states. But why must it be Shekiri village? Why must it be Kolokolo village? Is the Shekiri people fighting? As there war?
Because this thing, this thing is a documented and settled matter. This documented, these things are in books. I don't understand. We should go back to history.
The Shekiri people are so quiet. They don't talk. All of you just quiet. It's Shekiri people, what is going to happen? If when I make me verse, I'm going to replace the rule of foreign.
All those people. All those people that are saying, all those people that are the security people that are saying Oba Benin should come and help them, they are all is out of ignorance. They don't know who they are.
It's Shekiri people is a nation on their own. They are not under the Oba Benin. That is foolishness.
They don't know their history. This thing is oppression now. 21st century slavery. How can you occupy the security village?
With Nigeria army.
It's oppression now.
With Nigeria army. With Nigeria army. With Nigeria army. The Oba Benin is so powerful that he's using Nigeria army.
This thing can lead to ethnic war. This thing, what is
and the army officers involved. I am going to send this signal to Abuja. I'm sending the signal to Abuja. What is going on?
This can lead to tribal war. I don't understand.
He went to go and put signboard in the Shekiri village. Signboard. It's in a Benin dukedom. Hey? Neither a kingdom. Stupid Oba.
The security, they have their separate language. They don't speak a Benin. Why must you go and occupy their village? Why?
I just don't understand. It's Shekiri, when I know they talk, when I know if you talk, all of them are quiet. There is no Shekiri man we talk.
He said.
You just is in prison custody. All of them are quiet. Oba Benin is just terrorizing the Shekiri people. Look how the Oba Benin is terrorizing the Shekiri. He's even using the judiciary to even influence. He points judge. The chief judge of Edo State is going Oniedigi. The husband is a family of the Oba, direct family of the Oba. Who's the one who's appointing judge. If people will not talk again. Oba Benin is not Emperor Pharaoh.
You say by the 19th century, however, the security were virtually independent of the Benin. They had no business with the Benis. They were independent on their own. I don't understand. Now, wow. This thing can lead to tribal war. A tribal war. This thing can lead to a tribal war. Brother,
the thing imagine me, my brother. The police they use now scamming. Everything about it's in a worry. When the man first come for the first time now, demon. Ain't come now courtesan, ain't just use they against. He use them.
The security people go and know your history. Go and dig your history. The security people stop asking Oba to come and help you. The security people go and know your history. Go back to your history. Go and ask your old men and women about your history. Stop asking Oba to come and assist you.
This is foolishness. Any Shekiri man will say that one is ignorance. It's foolish. Somebody who is killing your people, putting you just in prison. 12 Shekiri, the beating that they receive, serious beating of their life, you are telling to come and help you. Somebody who is killing you, taking your land, you say he should come and help you.
Instead of you to ask a governor to come and help you, you're asking Oba to come and help you. Instead of you to ask President Buhari to come and help you, you're asking Oba to come and help you. It's Oba the governor of the state.
Let me read what
It's Oba the governor of the state.
Just imagine, this is foolishness.
It's Oba, even the councillor.
My brother, see what he got to Subo right today. May I show you something, I want to show you something. Let me show you something, Sweetie got to Subo right for a war today. May I show you? Make I show you with that guy. I want you to see what he post for a wall. See what he post for a wall. He say, make I just show what this idiot write for a wall. Just a listing. No, you no say Oba Benin, eh? Has me I read down for you. Say state of the Benin Kingdom. We are aware of the desperate move by some criminals, elements of the Shekiris in Warri to raise money for the criminal Johnson Ashelehe. Can you hear me? Hello? Look at what was written by this Oba family today. He said, we are all aware of the desperate move by some Ishekiri criminals, elements in Warri to raise money for the criminal Johnson Ashelehe to bribe DPP for no case submission. They are just wasting their time because we know the DPP people are filled with men and women of high integrity. Filled with men and women of high integrity. They can never accept blood money from the criminal Ishekiri. Your plans, the Ishekiri plans are dead on arrival because evil plan will be highly resisted by the Benin Solidarity Movement. You see Ishekiri people not get lands. Ishekiri man die. You dey fight for Ishekiri man. That is to know that this Kotisugbo know the whereabouts. Then now they go dig the grave. Now they dig them by themselves. But Ishekiri people stay quiet. And you people are watching me, don't talk. Ishekiri people, it means you cannot talk. We, the Edo people, we are not in support of what the Oba of Benin is doing. He's just a criminal. He's a common criminal. We know the 4 brigade commander. He's aware. I cannot threaten him. I cannot say anything rubbish to him. The best thing I have to do, I have to report the case to the chief of army staff. I know chief of army staff, it doesn't tolerate nonsense. So we are going to report this matter and report the Oba Benin and the complicity in the military, Nigerian army. How can the Oba Benin be infiltrating the Nigerian army with money? So we will not accept this. There is no war in Ologbo. Ologbo is an Ishekiri community. It's not Oba community. Oba is not from Ologbo village. So thank you very much. And anybody want to contribute, who can call. If you know you want to call, you can call. The number to call is +49 17 4966 1566. If you know say you want to call, you will call because Ishekiri people, we know you are watching, but we know time have come for people to be. You people have been independent according to the history our brother read. Go and buy it on online. 1,000 years of West Africa history. I also have what do you call it? The short history of Benin by Jacob Igalewa. Hello? Hello? Good evening, sir. Good evening, sir.
I watch you for life.
Okay, talk.
I want to say something concerning those all those guys when they say make Oba come to their aid. Okay. They said they're supposed to know say now that Oba the kid that they go so.
Okay.
You know, now that same thing now they happen for Benin when they say Oba talk by. I don't know what thing that they gain from there. Now the same thing. Now this is what they say. Nah, about the help them. They don't say that ain't the first person when they kill it. You understand?
Yes.
So they should wake up these times because everybody's eyes don't open. How about not watching to give anybody? Did they hear me?
Now the oil and the land, you want to carry so. Now that oil and that land.
The only interest.
And the oil and the land.
The only interest no pass that land and oil. Because Ologbo, Kolokolo, you don't tell when that land in there.
Na Shekiri, na Shekiri for that land be Shekiri, na they be Shekiri. Na Shekiri na get that land Shekiri. Because if you see the tribe where they Isha or all those tribes where they come work for Piedmont. Na Shekiri people na get that land. Nothing like no. All this na just they just oppress the Shekiri. It's not oppression. How you go person land? What is the name of it? You just imagine. Oppression.
Now operation be that one, my brother. So because all those soldiers when he did there, the reason when me I say they did, you know, say that guy when he say they Aduro, you know, say he explained something about all those soldiers.
Yes.
So now concrete business, then they go on there. You know what they call concrete? That is they work.
I know, we know what they call concrete. We know what is concrete. We know oil bunkers, and we know the meaning. Go on, we just know what is oil bunker. Everybody knows this.
So that one, that make they deploy those soldiers come there. But all those soldiers, right, when they reach there, they begin plan with the people there. All of them, the business that they do. All they corrupt the business.
No, excuse. I called the military man. And I didn't call him because of oil bunkering. I called him that when Chief Joseph was arrested, the next thing the Oba sent people to go and make mad sandboards. The army was saying that they are there to protect the government and this and all those type of things anyway. But how come the Oba is now putting signboards? I'm not interested about doing the oil bunkering. I'm not the government. I'm interested about the lands of the Shekiri people to be protected. And the Oba should not be hiding under the gas that they set, they frame Johnson up, using the Nigerian army to be intimidating the Shekiri. The Shekiri people can never sleep at home anytime. So we are really engaged that trick by saying they are doing bunkering, Shekiri doing bunkering. That is the bunkering that we are doing was being perpetrated with the influence of the Enogi. See, if you go to Ologbo, they have Ayis, too much secret courts. They are intimidating the Shekiri nation. And the Shekiri people, they are quiet, they are not talking. This and the job, all these things could have skyrocketed. The Oba Abini cannot, the job people say they have the capacity to defend their land anywhere in Nigeria. That is what the job people said. Anywhere in Nigeria. If the Oba Abini ran away, wanted to use the state, Obaseki said never. He will never do that. That's why they say Obaseki is an enemy of the Oba. How can Obaseki go and deploy army to kill Ijo? Because he want to win election.
My brother, that one. So all this Shekiri, they should just follow the example of the Ijo. They should wake up because that land belongs to them. That sandboard where they put them, where they go put them to win.
No, the army are there. The army are there. That is what I was asking the 4th Brigade. The 4th Brigade command said he is not aware that they put signboard there. That signboard is an evidence that we must know. But the best thing I have to do, I have to write to the brigade command, showing the signboard and write a petition to him. If the 1st Brigade command cannot do anything about this development by taking side with the Oba Abini, I will write a letter to the Chief of Army Staff, Lieutenant General Tuku Borontai, and I will write a letter to him. I will also call him on the live video program. I will report the activities of the Nigerian military taking side with the Oba Abini, and the Oba Abini is creating a dukedom in another ethnic land, Ishekiri land, which is uncalled for. Where is it written that? Where is it documented in our history that Oba Abini owns the Shekiri land? Have you ever read any history that Oba Abini gets Ologbo belongs to the Shekiri people? The history was very clear. The people you see in Ologbo, they are not from Ologbo. They have their village of origin. Oba Abini started giving name to this area. Imasabo, Oba Haye, Oba. They started giving rubbish names. The Isha people in Ologbo knew very well that the Shekiri people are the owner of that land. How can you go and bring a foreigner to be ruling over the... That is what is happening to us in Benin today. A foreigner ruling over us. They want to go and cause confusion in Shekiri land. Shekiri people are so quiet. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you, sir.
Shekiri, they are peace-making people, so that is why. So they should wake up, those Shekiri. They should not make mistake like the Benin, because now the Benin I don't be moved under Oba hand. Now Oba I only to know Oba talk by that know. So maybe because they say now no small like they could carry Guyana. So maybe they not be like that. You know?
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Before I go, I want to thank those people who have contributed to the life of this woman. I want to thank you. Thank you, and God bless you. The reason why I never carried this woman come out all those days, the reason why I've not bring this woman out all those days, because there was no money to continue the house. So one of our brother in United Kingdom and one of our brother in United Kingdom send money, say, oh, we can carry sand. We could carry sand for the house. So we don't carry the sand. Tomorrow night they will complete the sands. As they complete the sands, another of our sister bring money, come say, less than 10,000, be 15,000. I don't know. I will look book. See me could support the house. So if they don't fill the house, sand fill, but we can't need money to buy cement and workers. Maybe they just, if people will see help, they see 5,000. One our sister waiting for nowhere. She promised say she will bring 2 doors, one backyard door and one outside door. She says she will bring and come from Benin. We will pray for her in advance. Even the brigade will not brigade, but God bless you for you to even mention that name. One of our brother for Agbo, he live for United Kingdom. She see the woman, the mother, if he see that house, he could contribute for the frame and the window, he could contribute. Don't be say he go buy all. So now we don't already get zinc. We want to zinc the house. Somebody say we'll bring backyard door and outside door. So somebody say we'll help with frame and some window. Even now they 2 window and 2 frame, now we still try. We'll see packer for one side. So tomorrow we're supposed to sand fill that place. So one show now the sand they don't bring come. Anything you bring, tell me what I want you to do, and I will do it like that. Tell me what to do with it, I will do it like that. Nobody eat anybody money. This my brother with the Agbo, he say he go send person come the village. He go buy the door, not the door, sorry, the frame. So we are very happy, and God will bless you. Even though you don't do anything you promise, God will say bless you. This woman life, if we can change this life of this woman, God will never forget what we have done for this life of this woman. This woman, the first time in history, will bring somebody come and pay with this really suffer, build a house for her. Not be my house I build though, but all of us, God will bless you. See, I see the woman. See who we don't work with.
The woman is appreciating. The woman in the temple now, we're saying that God will bless you now. He said today now, don't bring 4 trip of sand, as you can see. And the 4 trip of sand, that is one soul. Say don't bring them. Say waiting remain, and tomorrow now they will bring another 2 trip of sand to complete 6 trip of sand. He say in the Bible now, well. When I help and finish, when I not let people laugh. Say money for block. For Smith, you know, the way they want to continue the work. Say tomorrow and they fill this place tomorrow now. Say money for Smith, not they give. When I help and say the Bible now, when I help and when I system money cover and I make sure say this house, make the complete and reach the roofing, everything. Say the Bible now, when I help and finish. Then I go to bless you now. That's what you want to tell so. His daughter even do herself. The daughter say get to want to tell you now.
Now do well. Thank you. Today they bring 4 trip of sand today. So for feeling, oh, so when I continue bring make money come. When I make money come, make build and go up. I beg. Na to Yoruba, Shekiri, Ujo. Una do well. I do na handwork. Wetin I do. If una stop now, we know say money take continue. I beg, man, I too quick. Now bring her come.
So now the daughter of the woman who na dey help the visitors for 90 years so. So na the daughter be this one. He don still appreciate una, don still thank una. Wetin im daughter dey tell una say na God go bless you, na say una do well. Say no expect am say im mama go leave this kind house. This kind say no believe am say mama will leave this kind house, get new building like this. Say na God go bless una well well. Say appreciate. He say help am wey dey help im mama. Say na God go bless all of them. He say I just now he say Hausa, Igbo, Yoruba, Benin, Shekiri, all the whole tribe for the world. Say na God go bless una. Say as na take help im mama. Say make na continue dey help am like that. Say I don bring 4 trips of sand now today for the filling. Say now I remain 2 trips of bring come tomorrow. Say tomorrow now they will do the filling. He say after the filling now, say money no dey again for Smith. We want to sell the house reach the roofing level. So if dey beg una now, say abeg make na help am finish. Make na help him with mama finish. Make dem comot for that house wey dem dey wey no good. Wey dem dey sleep, they go dey beat dem for night. If dem dey sleep, dem no see dem sleep for night. They go dey fall. They go dey meet dem inside place wey dem dey sleep. Say abeg make na help dem. Na God go bless una o. Na message we send across you. Na God go bless una, brothers and sisters. I greet you all. One love. So we go. This is the sun. And the first of sun is this. And what you bring today for the filling. And the first of sun is this one for the filling. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4 for the back. Listen again. 1, 2, 3, 4. First for sun. Tomorrow they will bring 2 trips and complete 6 streets for the filling. Now tomorrow now one filling. So I beg una. After filling tomorrow, money for Smith, who want to carry the house reach roofing. Money not the ground again. I beg. As far as they help this woman, when I'm going to help am. We will not the same money they give. We want to help this woman. Una go see and say the message una dey send us across, we still do the message. So na God go bless una. And we will not still send the message when they do the work for una for behalf of una. We not betray una. Na God will still bless us. I beg me na continue. I beg. Move for complete this house. Na God will bless una. So na the roof, na the big, na be this one so. One fit tomorrow. Na be this one so. We na be all those places one fit tomorrow now. After filling, setting continue again. I beg. Na money for spending time with the friend. I beg. More every small finish. I beg una. My brothers and sisters, Igbo, Yoruba, Hausa, Shekiri, Ishan, Benin, Ogoja, all the whole tribe for the world. I beg all of una. I beg. More every small finish. So now the building I be this one so. I want it tomorrow. I got this place. I got this one. I beg. You might be complain. Very few pain that. So if you're in the sleep for night, you can rest with it. Say if you're in the sleep for night, pray go to beat and house. I beg. As I told you, help something I finish. I God will bless my brothers, my sisters. I beg you all.
I beg. Yesterday, somebody say a promise, but nobody gave support yesterday. Nobody. Today again, I still come beg una again. You mean say one person no fit still help this woman. Well, we wanna still help this woman. I beg. In the beginning, one person promise say go help, no help anything. No help. Say go buy cement. Wanna help like that. This woman is suffer. Wanna help this woman. I beg una. This life now so we see am. So thank you. This woman wanna help am. If una anyhow they want to help am. Because we don't already see the money we don't use for this house is going to project today go to 300,000. The money we are spending on this house is going to 300,000 naira. Money is going to 300k now because we carry 4 trips of sand today. Tomorrow they are going to fill the house. Yesterday nobody donate. The other day nobody donate. Today nobody donate again. Please more and donate. Can I not let the house do it like that? Please donate for this woman. Please help this woman. If you help this woman, God will also help you. Emi no dawe urion. Ewe mubwi mare. Ogiso do enwe. No ere izozo. Emi no dawe urion. Eyi mubuere. No wewe ime. Ohuna egiri oja. Emi no di sonde urion. O mubuere. No wewe yobone. We said today we are not biased people, even though if a Shekriman commit crime, I know it's a Shekriman, I will go against that Shekriman. If Igbo man commit crime, an Igbo man, I will go against that Igbo man. I am not going to take side in tribal something. If it's because of me, you are not helping this woman, you are only sinning against God. Because I stand for truth. This woman is not a Benin woman. This woman is Ika from Ika Agbo. But this woman's life have to be changed. Please change the life of this woman. Please help this woman. Only one person send money come. Tomorrow, one person send money come. You see, say yes. I will say, can they just start the work on Sunday? Very fast. They'll just stand everything. They don't go. This man, help this woman. Thank you very much. Good night. God bless you.